All right, recalling case CRB1601150. State of Ohio Garfield Heights versus Kimberly Parker. This matter is set for pretrial. My understanding is there's going to be further pretrials, correct? We have some issues we're going to address with the TPO or no?
Well, Your Honor, there's talked to counsel. He has some discovery that he needs to share to me. I've talked to the victim who has some new facts that I need to investigate as well. So at this point in time, we would ask for another pretrial.
Okay, and then there were some issues regarding the protection order too we wanted to address, is that correct?
I believe counsel does want to address that. You know, we would, I guess I'll wait to hear what his request is before I respond.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor. Very briefly, may it please the court. At this point, you know, there's a TPO that went into effect at the time of Ms. Parker's arrest. This is a unique situation, Your Honor. Not only are Ms. Parker and the complaining witness in business together, they own several properties together, vehicles, personal effects, etc. It's my understanding that the complaining witness was not aware, or at least claims to not have been aware, that a TPO went into effect. I guess that would be consistent with a great deal of communication that was coming from the complaining witness to Ms. Parker over the last several weeks via text messaging, emails, etc. Your Honor, we would ask at this time that the TPO be terminated. We believe it's unnecessary to you know, see this case to its conclusion. Thank you.
Mr. Cooney.
Well, we would object, Your Honor. I'm not sure if there's some certain things that need to be resolved by Ms. Parker that would, you know, require the TPO being lifted. You know, perhaps the court could address that, but I think as a blanket lifting of the protection order, the city would object to that.
Okay.
And Your Honor, just real briefly, I'm concerned about a couple things. Just really the complexity involved in trying to get their property issues straightened out and so forth. And quite frankly, Your Honor, I don't want it to be used as some sort of, you know, weapon against her in terms of alleging that there may be violations, which it's my understanding at this point Ms. Parker has complied with this temporary protection order.
Well, I already modified it to allow them to continue to work, because apparently you guys work in the same business.
In the same industry, Your Honor?
Same industry,
Yes.
right. So I've already modified it for that. So what other reasons do we need it modified? What other reasons do you guys need to have continued contact while this is pending?
Well, we have a home in Florida, and I have tons of property there.
Okay. So you have a home in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So
For one thing, Your Honor, she's going to be able to, or she will have the need to go down there, make some arrangements to go down there and retrieve her personal property.
why do you need to go to Florida and get your personal property? This is a temporary order. It's not a permanent order.
Oh, I have things that I need like now.
Okay. Is he currently living in Florida?
Yes.
Actually, no, I'm living in East Cleveland right now.
Okay, so why can't you just go down and get it when he's not there?
Well, he took my keys, for one thing, when I was here incarcerated, so I don't have
Okay,
keys.
so can we agree to get the keys returned to her so she can get it? I'm not sure why you need stuff in Florida. This is, like, what do you need?
Your Honor, she has summer clothing down there. She has materials. She's in a master's program. She has materials for master's.
All right, so why can't she just go down and get it when he's not present? I don't.
Well, that's what we're discussing.
Okay.
It sounds like he doesn't have an objection to her retrieving her personal properties. That's correct.
Correct.
Okay, because it wouldn't be, if you're not there, it's not a violation of the order. If you're not at the property when she's down there to get it. Right, so can you
It's
just,
my house, sir. It's not her home.
It's-
That's
well, pardon me?
It's my home. It's not her home. She has a home here. I have the home there.
Well, she obviously has some clothes there. You
She
guys have
does
some
have
kind of
clothes.
arrangement, okay?
Well, the home is in both of our names.
Okay. So, regardless, can you give her the keys so she can go get her property out of the Florida home when you're not there?
There are, well, one, she's a prior felon. There are guns in that home, so, no. She's already shot at me once. She's threatened me. I've come up here to give her stuff. I used the Officer Walker that works for
Okay, but
Garfield.
those guns are not her guns, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so she's going there to retrieve her personal belongings,
The
nothing
gun
else.
that she shot at me was not her gun. It was mine. Never been fired. She doesn't need to go down there, sir. I brought this stuff up here on my own accord, spoke to the the officer on duty at night, brought the stuff there, tried to make arrangements with her. She didn't want to do that. There's nothing else down there that belongs to her. I have value, I have property down there. So once that gets ripped off because I'm not there, then what do I do with you guys? Then it becomes a civil suit. I don't want to do that. So if she wants to come down, we can contact Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. There's 2 deputy sheriffs that stay right beside me. I need to have my peace of mind too. This chick has poisoned me. She shot at me. There's enough damage done to a chick that's spoiled. There's no way. There's no way. No way.
Okay, well, let's just address the issue at hand, Your Honor. You know, it's like any other retrieval of property. We ask that an officer be present. Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Watch it. Okay, that's not out of line. Okay?
I'm sorry. I was
No,
just trying
no,
to
no,
face.
no.
I said I'm sorry.
Okay, knock it off.
So,
Your Honor, if there's a law enforcement present, which, I mean, that would be fine with me, but, you know, that's up to the court.
Your Honor, we don't necessarily have a problem with that. I just want to put her in a position where she can get all her property. There's jewelry, there's clothing, there's things of value. And I know that Ms. Parker has no interest whatsoever in going down there and ripping Mr. Lucas off in terms of, you know, his own personal property. That's not her intent or her plan here.
sir, do you want to be present when this happens, or do you want someone from the police department
I
there?
definitely want to be present.
So basically, you're gonna have to fly down there too.
That's not a problem, sir. It's $50.
What airlines are you flying?
Spirit and Frontier.
If you fly those airlines, sometimes you don't get to come back though.
Oh, it's the same thing. It's $50.
You've never had a problem with those airlines. Yeah, that's true. Well, he doesn't. What's the property address, sir? Or ma'am, whatever you do.
5400 Lamoya, L-A-M-O-Y-A
Hold on. Spell that L.
Avenue. Unit 30.
Number 30.
Correct.
What city?
Jacksonville.
What's the zip?
32210.
32210.
Correct.
And I'm sorry, your name, sir?
Charles Lucas.
Alright. I don't know if they're gonna enforce this. I have no idea. Like, you guys may get down there and the police may say, we're not getting involved in this. This is a civil matter, even if you have this order. I'm just gonna indicate this matter came before this court in the defendant's oral motion for further modification of the temporary protection order in the above referenced matter. The defendant is permitted to retrieve her personal belongings from the residence located at 5400 Lamoya Avenue, number 30, Jacksonville, Florida, 32210, in the presence of the alleged victim, Mr. Charles Lucas, and a local law enforcement officer. Okay? Hopefully that's good enough. Alright? And
How about, Your Honor, kind of the mechanics of making plans to do this when it's convenient for both Mr. Lucas and Ms. Parker? Can we agree on a date now, perhaps?
that's fine. You guys want to agree on a date now?
When do you think you can go down there?
Today,
It's not t-
tomorrow.
That's a little,
This is so
Well,
ridiculous.
hold on, sir, hold on, Mr.
Well,
Lucas.
It would have to be, if it can't be now, it's gonna have to be after the end of the month, because I'm on project.
You start your project on the 10th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, she's starting a project out of town on the 10th. That's why she's asking for it to be done kind of quickly.
What about this weekend? Pardon me?
Fly out Sunday?
Yeah.
Can you go down there Friday, Saturday?
Or Thursday, Friday? Well, today's Tuesday. What about you, Mr. Lucas?
No, August 1st. I'm the one that gets shot at here. I'm the one.
Well, just asking, we're
I
asking.
am. I'm telling you.
We're asking for a
Doesn't make any
day.
sense. If this was me, I'd probably be in jail still.
Mr. Lucas, settle down. We're trying to pick out a date here.
August 1st.
Okay.
When is the next court date? We don't have a next court date.
I don't know, we're coming back in August.
That's probably what it sounds like, yeah.
No, I know.
All right, well, pick a date, guys. When do you want to do it?
August 1st.
Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
That's
All
fine
right,
with
August
me.
1st. That is that. I'm not putting it in the order. Just have to. You guys agreed in open court. It's August 1st. It's gonna when you guys.
Yeah, well, I think in light of,
You want to put it in the order?
I think that's probably best.
I think so too.
Okay, just put in the parties agree that the property retrieval date will be August 1st, 2016. Okay?
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, good luck.
Can we set a good date over here?
I have to do the date.